This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we're talking about Drake first. Drake wins a $4 billion suit against him from a crazed fan. Okay, so I guess this fan broke into his house. She was tossed out, but she filed a suit against him because she broke into his home back in 2017 and drank a few beverages and locked herself inside one of his rooms. Sue made bond and then pressed charges that he had to get punished. And she stated Drake was doxing her address and had used her likeness and name in his music. Crazy, man. So they said the plaintiff Collins has not demonstrated any of the defendant Graham's statements were about plaintiff Collins, or that he used her identity, name, likeness in his Instagram posts or endorsements. And the judge wrote, she just threw it out. After trespassing the home, being arrested in 2017, she now attempts to make contact with the musician, blah, blah, blah. So, threw this case out, obviously. Now, Trey Songz, who definitely was one of the first people to do a song with Drake. And they don't even really do songs anymore. You notice that? They never do music anymore. Well, Trey Songz has a case out of Las Vegas. And in this, he was there to celebrate his birthday. This woman was supposedly a victim. He was inappropriate with her. He has a lot of cases like this, or a lot of accusations. Now, this is a civil suit. She makes claims that this occurred in Diddy's home in Star Island. So it went from Vegas to Star Island. She attended a New Year's Eve party at the residence, stayed for about 2 hours, called a ride-sharing service because a few of her friends wanted to go to 11 nightclubs. Songz was leaving Diddy's party at the same time, alleged that Jeffries was dancing on a couch. Songz had violated her with his hands, accused him of putting him in the wrong place. And she got off the couch, sat down, state of shock, blah, blah, blah. All right, so this is going to be bad. All right. They do not condone these allegations. All right, so Trey Songz. Then we got Young Miami denying ever dating Diddy or anything. It's probably because she was embarrassed because Diddy was on the boat with Joy Chavis just a few weeks later, Future's baby mom and Bow Wow's baby mom. So she says, hey, there was a rumored relationship, but no, we were never dating or nothing. And then the other radio host was like, well, did you just make him feel younger? That's funny. But she did name him in Rap Freaks. I don't know. She said, I'm real pretty and Sidity. Took a jet to a private island on a date with Diddy. I like bad boys. New. Who-ish. Diddy let me put it in your face like them roaches. Then we got Steph Curry and Ayesha Curry shocking the world with a rumor that they're not even really together and they're dating other people. That's the rumor going around. I don't know if that's true. They met in church years ago and has an unconventional agreement on the table, which side hookups outside the marriage. Yeah, okay. I don't know about that. Have it on good authority. This well-known NBA couple isn't faithful in love. Their social media, they both have side hookups. And supposedly there's some story out where the lawyer dished it out because she wanted to release a furniture line, and Steph Curry was like, you already have a cooking line. And then the lawyer was like, you're so selfish. You don't want her to shine, blah, blah, blah. Then this got leaked out. Jason Lee wants to make peace with, he clears the air with Meg Thee Stallion and wants the same with Doja Cat and Jordan Woods. She says, I think Doja Cat is somebody who I really am critical of because things that have popped up with her social media, but maybe I was a little harder on her than I should have been. I would love to talk with her. I don't believe what I said. It just means that I'm in a better place now. Would love to have that talk with her. And Jordan Woods, I think I was gaslighted by the Kardashians and made a lot of promises that didn't come to fruition. And I think that it may have been driven by some of my personal interests in that story that had nothing to do with me. Meg Thee Stallion was able to sit down with him and a discussion about some things he said about her as well. He did not have a personal grudge and was very critical of different moves she and other celebrities have made jockeying for people's validation. I was happy that I ran into her at Cardi B's birthday. When it turned out I hadn't noticed her, but she turned around. I was standing there. I had a few cocktails in, so I know where it was going to go. But she turned to me and said, I'm a good person, I said. And I know you're an amazing person, and I love you, and that's why I introduced you to Cardi, and I want to build with you. But I also need you to see us, and okay, blah, 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 whatever. He also talked about the Nicki Barbers fans. He says, it becomes personal. I'm willing to roll up my sleeves and get in the dirt, but I'm also in a space now where I believe instead of getting in the dirt, let's get in a room with some microphones and talk about it. All right. So he's trying to further his career, which is good. And that's about it, man. I'll come up with some more news in a little bit. I appreciate you guys so much. Interesting news today. A little bit here and there. But also, talking about the Jay-Z thing that we talked about earlier, Wayne could probably go toe-to-toe with Jay-Z with some catalog and energy and performance. Wayne is really witty and has a huge catalog and been doing it pretty much as long as Jay-Z has because he got an early start. So, yeah, he was dropping albums around, 98? Jay-Z started around, a first official album with Jay-Z, 96. They dropped something before that, but be interesting. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.